back to our channel. With me, Samuel, and
Merlin.
if you put it together, it becomes
Summer.
wow. Well, because if you don't like to do chatting, it means you are alright.
Cindy.
Food.
Okay.
Okay, we have our special guest star called
Hi, I'm Brian.
Brian, who was a private butler before. Yeah, so today we're going to talk about his experience as a private butler. Who doesn't want a private butler like this?
him.
Right? You are. Sellable. With Marilyn's outfit of island lady. Yeah, so please tell us one very, very funny experience that you have had as a private butler. You know the butler people that does the folding and everything, basically your servant? Personal assistant, okay, yeah. Alright, one funny thing.
Sure, so I have to welcome a guest, and then every guest, so they basically get a card. So I have to drive them around. And then the first guest that I take, I bring their suitcase into my bag, and suddenly in the middle of the road, something started to buzzing.
Vibrate.
Vibrate.
Yeah, vibrate.
Yeah.
And it was,
Okay.
and you know, like when you're a butler, it shouldn't be awkward. You should just like ignore it.
Okay.
But then the buzzing goes more and more. I think it comes something from the
Luggage.
the luggage, right?
Alright, so this guest, was she alone?
No, she actually just married, so she's with her husband.
Okay, so they're newlyweds, but she was packing a lot of lingerie and a lot of vibrators. Yeah, maybe they will have a special night at that time, but they want you to unpack.
Exactly.
So did you play sword fight?
Play around.
Did you?
No, of course not. So we use glove to turn it off, to put everything in one compartment and just not touch it anymore. It's more professional to do in that way.
Wow. They will not see.
So after the vibrating experience, yeah, is there any other experience that you have had as a private butler that is just as juicy?
I think it's more juicy actually.
Okay.
It's more crazy. Are you guys ready?
No.
Alright. So I was working in Butler, of course, and then I was picking up a call from a guest.
Okay.
And then she actually had a lot of drinks, like a lot in the bar before.
Drunk.
Yeah, she was drunk. And then she was escorted to the room.
Drunk.
And then she called a lot of the what's it called, the bar.
Oh, the bartender.
Yeah, the bartender. Yeah. We deliver her some beers, some alcohol still to keep her calm. But nope, she is not any more calm. Like she's even more crazy.
Okay.
She suddenly called the security and asked her to go to her room.
Okay.
Okay, so then security come to the room, and then when he knocks, she opened the doors. She was actually with only her towel,
Okay.
and then she opened her towel and said, "Fuck me," like that. Legit, like fuck me.
Relatable.
Yeah.
No, never. And then did the person do it?
Of course not.
Oh, why?
That is the guest
Would
request.
you?
Would you do it?
Of course not. Even though you go the extra mile, but you don't go that way, right?
You go inside the mile, inside and out the mile. In and out. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, change topic.
From vibrator, in and out service. Now, butler is not something that is easy to do, yeah? But why did you choose, and what is the benefit actually to become a butler? Because butler is quite personal and tiring.
So actually the hotel that I was working was very luxurious. It's a 5-star, and then guests need to pay at least like $2,000 per night.
Okay.
So all the excursions that we offered are very, very expensive. And as a butler, we got the privilege to try all of those excursions for free, which include like living in an island,
Okay.
Living in an island.
only for two people alone, having experience in a jet ski, scuba diving in the middle of the night with some sharks and then some stingrays. yeah, a lot of like crazy experience.
Okay. So instead of like only being to
Work.
work, you also get to try the excursion that the guests are doing. Are you doing it with the guests or are you doing it with who?
Some of them are doing with the guests, some of them are doing it alone.
Yeah, rather than pay 2,000 to do jet ski, you got it for free.
Exactly.
Oh, quite good. And the tip, good?
Oh, very good.
Oh, yeah. Then talk about tip, yeah, not about excursion. Yes. In the end, it's money. Conclusion, as a butler, you have a lot of very nice experience. Yeah. So if there's anyone out there that want to be a butler, yes
What?
or no?
Hell yes.
Yeah, because of?
Money.
Money.
Not because of the vibrator?
Both.
Money and vibrator. So with that, thank you so much. I'm tired of talking and see you next time. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Well, cheers na.
Cheers.
Right?